The Greek ambassadors this year are Loukas and Mike next to me. Hello guys. Yasu.
Hello. Yasus.
Hi.
Nice.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Very good.
Very good.
Are you getting excited for Düsseldorf?
I'm a lot of excited, yeah, and I'm expecting that night and that 15 days in Düsseldorf a lot.
Right.
We're looking forward to it,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay. Well, as I can understand, you are representing Greece, but you're not originally from Greece.
No, we are from Greece. Yes, we are from Greece, and we Mike grew up in Greece. Okay, let's Mike talk about him.
Okay. Well, Loukas is from Cyprus. Loukas is from Cyprus, and I'm a Greek Croatian.
Okay.
But I've been living in London for 15 years.
Okay.
So I guess we kind of like our song. We're a mix of influences and a mix of languages.
Right.
But at the very heart of it, it's based on a Zeybekiko rhythm and dance, which is a very ancient Greek thing.
Okay.
Okay, so I was growing up in Cyprus, as Mike said.
Kypros.
Yeah, from Kypros. And I am in Greece for the last 6 years now.
Okay.
I'm living in Greece, yeah.
And do you generally perform together, or were you just coming together for Eurovision?
We met through the song.
Oh, you met through the song?
We met through the song. In fact, we recorded it without meeting.
Yeah.
I recorded my parts in England, in London.
Okay.
Sent them over, and when we heard the final mix, then we met. And luckily, I knew he was a good artist from hearing it, but I met a really great person as well. So we've been really getting on, having a hell of a time, and looking forward to the semi-final first.
Okay. So who came up with the song?
I came up with that song. Tino came up with the song.
The composer is
Ah,
the composer is.
sorry, I didn't understand.
Okay.
I didn't understand your question, so I said.
So who wrote the song with the jingle?
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Of course.
The composer is Yanis Christodolopoulos, the lyricist is Eliana Vrahali, so she wrote the English and the Greek parts. And Yanis composed, using quite a modern sound, but
Right.
he wrote on the 9/8 Zeybekiko foundation. So he came up with this and the synthesis of the two styles, and I think it works very well lyrically and musically,
Right.
which is why we got attracted to the song.
Okay. How would you define the musical style of the song?
Μου χρησιμοποιεί δύσκολες λέξεις.
Πώς το περιγράφεις?
Ναι, yeah. I think that, you know, we recognize the folk Greek music and the hip hop music. I think that this marriage and this mix of music is the evolution of music. I think from the beginning.
Very.
I think that from.
We have to mention that we have Monica here. The Greek delegation.
Hi, Monica! I love you, that's why I participate on
Okay.
Common is appreciated.
So I think that from decades before, some big artists make the music marriage, and this is the evolution of music. This is the next step of music. And I'm very glad to see this year's competition that many countries are coming with suggestions and different songs, like French, like Belgian song. Finland song is something different with a guy with a guitar. I think that we have to go to the next step.
Of course, your song will stand out among 43 entries, which is very nice. Have you heard all of the other songs already?
I've heard a lot of them.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Okay.
Okay, and I think that this year we have very good songs and a lot of good songs. And I can't say anything else but to wish good luck to everyone.
Okay. What is your best memory from Eurovision? As I understand, you live in London.
There's far too many. I think it's always been quite nice to gather together a number of friends coming from all over the place. I always remember watching it with a few Irish mates, Norwegian mates, quite a few French mates. You know, London is like that.
Right.
So it's actually quite nice watching it there, because London is a mix of a lot of people from all over the world, a lot of European countries too. And we've always gathered to watch. I think one of the best memories must have been when Helena won it, because obviously it was great for Greece. And that was a particularly good year for Greece overall. Football. And all the rest.
Were you among the people who waved with the flags in the streets?
No.
No. Oh yeah,
But,
you being Cypriot.
You know, okay, but I live in Greece, so okay, for me Eurovision was a good party night with the company, with beers, you know better, with beers and drink.
My reputation is gone.
So, but I remember a lot of times and a lot of moments that very good songs were participation in this contest. One of them was Lane Moya in 2004, I think. With Serbia, Zeliko. Because I love when countries send something traditional and mixing some songs, because Lane Moya was a song mixing traditional Serbian folk music with that time international R&B style.
That's right.
So I love this thing, and I think that our song is just like this.
I have another question. How did it feel during the Greek national final to sing in front of an empty audience?
It was quite cold for me.
Yeah, I think we are used to, as musicians, we're used to performing in front of people. So it took a little bit of extra work to sort of, look at a camera and push the communication across to the audience that you knew were actually listening and hearing you.
Right.
So it took a little bit more mental focus.
I think that Monica should answer this question.
The question was, how did they feel to sing in front of an empty audience in Athens
When?
during the Greek national final?
Okay, yes. Should I answer?
Yes, please.
No, it's okay, we answered.
No, it was part, we want to make the studio bigger because to put all the equipment and stuff like that, the cameras inside, and for the first time we divided the crowd and the artists, and it was not a good idea, I suppose, we have to admit that, but in order to have a better shooting and for the production to do...
It's a TV show.
Yes,
so.
it's a TV show after all, that's why.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll try next year, this year we did it in an ERT studio, that's why we have, to count everything. Last years we rent a studio outdoors and we do this. That's
Loukas, do you know how popular Eurovision is in Greece? Is it popular there?
Yeah, I think that is, a lot of journalists are waiting for this contest from the beginning of the year. So Greece, I think that I stuck now. Ότι ασχολούνται ρε παιδί μου 4-5 μήνες με αυτό το πράγμα.
Oh yeah, that it's sort of part of the Greek media for 4 or 5 months. That it's quite big news. But I think it's always been something quite popular to the people as well. And of course, having had a succession of good entries and quite successful results, that has highlighted their interest in the competition.
So if you can give us some points, because they were killing us if we're not qualifying semi-final, please vote for us.
No, your song is very emotional, and I can see that when you sing it, you live it. Is there any song in your life that has triggered you an emotion that gives you goosebumps, for instance?
I think that a lot of songs talk to my soul, in my body, in my spirit. So I think that this is the music purpose. Music speaks to the soul, and this is what I want to do if I make a career, if I make some steps. This is the music that I want to make. Some music that when a man hear it, to feel and to forget his difficulties and just have that catharsis, as Mike said, of his soul and of his body and of his mind. Yeah, there are a lot of songs like this.
All right.
Last question, and we will conclude this interview. What are your plans after Eurovision? Are you going to collaborate together?
My plan is to release a CD in September, I think, and I wish to be ready until then. And I suggest to Mike that I want him to write and sing in my CD and to collaborate in this together.
What is your plan?
My plan is similar. I just completed an album, so I definitely would like Loukas to be singing in the next one that I will be writing. I'd love to contribute something to his album as well, from a compositional or writing background. So we're going to keep on doing music, and individually and together.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the best of luck to the Greek delegation
Thank you so
to go into the
much.
final.
Thank you, and all the best
And-
luck to all other participants.
Yes,
That's
good luck
what
to
kind of-
everyone.
Thank you.
Bye bye.